Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we got a new weapon here. It's not the weapon currently in my character's hands. We're going to have to head in here to the Boylston Club. The Boylston? I don't know how to say that. It's Boston. You gotta say things weird. So that's obviously in the middle of downtown Boston. There's Swan Spawn. You can kind of see that to our right as we're sitting in here. Hubris' Comics is right here. You kind of have to head through here as it is for like the Nick Valentine quest, isn't it? Like you kind of come around there and then you like turn left at Swan's Pond and then head up here and then there's somewhere in there area, yeah, something like that. You come into combat zones right here. A lot of like locations, obviously Swan's Pond being the biggest landmark, but there's this little red door here. So we're supposed to head in here and we're supposed to get a new gun here. This is the almighty 4-bore. 4-bore, from what I understand here, is a description on how powerful, like how big a fucking bullet is, I guess. So this gun shoots a ginormous fucking bullet. So, I mean, I don't know. I've been in here before. This is the place where they killed themselves, right? Like, I believe they made a murder pact here where they're going to murder. Yeah, they all drank the poisonous wine. That was the story of the Boylston Club. It's a bunch of rich people who were like, oh, we're not going to face the apocalypse. So, I guess a rich person had like a really big-ass fucking rifle. Now, I don't know where that gun's going to be. This is like the terminal obviously just unlocks the story and stuff, but like it maybe there's two safes here, so it's got to be one of the safes maybe. I mean, this is like the regular safe, but it looks like too small to be the regular safe, to be fair. I imagine it's in one of these. I could be wrong though. Maybe there's just two safes in the Boylston Club. It'd be weird.
Yes.
There's 4-bore rounds in here. Display case key, so I guess maybe it's in the display case there. Take all the bullets anyway and the pre-war money. So it's in display case. Is that? I mean, I don't recognize the display case keeping. This must be the safe that's here normally, right? Like, I'm going to open it anyway. Just to say I did. Please. Thank you. I'm very good at lockpicking. You guys can tell, clearly. So yeah, this is not added anywhere in the game. It's not like a leveled list or you can craft it for yourself or whatever. So we got to find this display case that they had. This one over here. There it is. So we have the key here. We get the 4-bore rifle. It shoots a special 4-bore ammunition. 247 damage by default, but it is the corroded barrel. It's all shitty. So even at this default thing, we should have a big old powerful gun. We'll equip it here. The 4-bore rifle. It's a single shot. It's a big fucking bullet. You could think of it, if you're not like a gun expert, and I'm not a gun expert either, so I'm not super good right about it, but it's like a big old shotgun. It's the barrel's about as fucking wide as a shotgun barrel, like a big old fucking wide thing with a humongous fucking bullet. This 4-bore bullet, I looked up a picture on the internet. It's just fucking huge. It's like as big as your hand. Now Swan's right here. Should be. Swan. Now that obviously chunked him. That's like just default damage. It's a long reload here though, but we are hitting him with the big old rifle. This is literally what this kind of gun is made for. Maybe we'll bats crit him in the head. Yeah, that's a big damage though. And this, like I said, this is just default. We'll find some bigger, nastier shit to kill with it once we modify it. It is reloaded like a double barrel though. Did you see that? It like reloaded 2 shots in bats. Like that's 1. No. Obviously he has the Furious Power Fist here. We'll take that over here. And the belt fragments, why not? But yeah. So it does, I don't know if you guys saw in VATS, it does reload like a double barrel. I mean, I imagine it would be the double barrel. Yeah, see, that's 2 shots even in third person there. You see that? It's like trying to reload twice. It's 1, 2 in the third person. In first person, it seems to work just fine. We shoot 1 shot, put that big old bullet back in. It does look like you're putting a shotgun shell in there too, right? Like, it does, for the most part, look like a shotgun as well, right? Like, it does very much look like the double barrel model, just modified to be single barrel. I'm trying to see if that when I reload this. It's really hard to tell, but it does look almost like you're putting a shotgun shell in there. I mean, it would be hard to tell the difference between a 4-bore bullet and a shotgun shell. I'm going to get back to my settlement, and I'll see you guys when I get there and we modify the weapon. Alright, we're back here at my Red Rocket settlement. We're going to take a look at the weapon at the weapon workbench. So this is the only 4-bore rifle in the entire game, right? Because we found it. So we got corroded receiver. We can restore it, which does even more damage, right? Cleaned and rusted and re-oiled. But we got light frame, heavy frame hardened, all the way up to advanced. 594 damage. That's what we're talking about. You can make it a shorter barrel, which is better for close range hipfire accuracy, I guess. But we want the long barrel. I don't care about hipfire accuracy. Weathered stock. We can refurbish it. We got a cheek rest here, a recoil pad, a rubber recoil pad. I mean, I don't know if recoil is really a problem. You're going to have to reload it every time, but we'll put the maximum on it. It does require the rifleman perk as well. You can put a rusty muzzle brake on the regular muzzle brake, gun at 1, gun at 2, gun at 3 for the compensator. It just improves recoil. I don't really know if I need to improve recoil on this. You could change the cheek rest material to a different kind of wood, which is cool. It's a little bit of visual customization for free. Doesn't cost anything. I'll just leave it at default for now. And you can change the stock material as well. So there's a good amount of customization. You can mix and match here. You can put some of that rosewood on there. And then you could make it different finishes. Yeah, like that changes the metal part. So there's gold and nickel. I just don't like the way the gold looks ever. It just looks like brown. It's just so muddy. Maybe it's my, performance mode settings or whatever. Clean metal and case hardened finish look very similar to me. Dark is darker, obviously, and nickel is nickel. So you could put a flashlight on there. If I had a light bulb, which is a weird one. Same thing here. I need a light bulb. Or we could put the laser sight on for now. We'll see what that looks like. And then we could put a foregrip on it. That's the material. So you could change that up too. So I could make it all like rosewood looking. And then we could do a Picatinny rail. So we could put scopes on there. That like is a real life. A Picatinny rail is like what you put it on a modern weapon. It's a modern thing. And we could change the round type too. That's fucking crazy. This does have a lot of customization, I want to say. So we could change the laser color as well. We can make it pink. Fuck it. Why not? I mean, and we could put a scope on that now. Yeah, you could put like a full short scope on there. Do sniping stuff with it. So this is our rosewood on there, right? Short scope. Short scope. Put one big ass fucking bullet back in there. Reload it. This is the fucking kill things in one shotgun. Because we haven't even really gone full hard on it. I do like the fact that you can put scopes on there and stuff. There's a lot of customization to the weapon. This weapon is quite large in its foul size. Is that laser sight working? It is. It's just pink is a really subtle color to have as a laser sight. It's interesting. Right? I think it's a very interesting looking thing. I think you want that long barrel on the cheek rest, I guess, is okay. There's all different kinds of scopes, right? Your long range scope. All that stuff. What was the other thing we had on there, though? Because we gotta give myself a... We have a round top bullet. That's our default, right? Standard round top lead projectile. Lead shot. It converts it into a shotgun. Oh, I mean, I've got to do that like immediately. And then we have a glow reader sight. So we'll put that back on there. And then I want that laser sight flashlight combo just to see. We can still have a laser sight as an attachment. Not that we do have a laser sight. We don't have the scope part. So we have glow sights here if you want just glow sights. I recommend probably putting a scope on there. Our hip fire has gone insane, but we should have crazy spread. It's a shotgun. I don't like anything in front of you is dead. Like look at, I mean, it's not just like this is real wide, right? Like, but it is hit. Like look at the fucking size of those craters in the wall there, right? Like it's just leaving a hole in things. That's fucking crazy. So there's a good amount of customization here in terms of ammo types, and obviously a lot of the visual customization. I'll take it, I'll leave it on that, right? Like, obviously we could make it to shoot fireballs, essentially. Full metal jacket, dealing bleeding damage, I guess. Flat top bullet, greater expansion on target, dealing more damage. You could explosive round. I mean, dragon's breath. What's incendiary? I want to see what the difference between incendiary and fire bullets is. So this should... It lights... Does that light the ground on fire? It does light the ground on fire. Like, for a second, though? That's a weird one. It does do that double barrel reload, though, in the fucking third person. It's just weird. I don't like that. I don't like things, being messed up. I'll put that Picatinny rail back on there. I don't know. I like clicking things and then having things go weird. I want the dragon's breath on there because that would light up. But obviously the best here. Maybe explosive, but it's probably the depleted uranium. A dense bullet with a lot of impact power ignores armor, significant damage, just a small amount of radiation damage penetrates cover. That's fucking insane. That's the insane bullet. I mean, it's not maybe the most fun because exploding bullets is kind of like got its own cool thing to it. But yeah, those ones will light people on fire. That's the difference. Dragon's breath shoots the fire around. Very cool. It's a very cool gun, and you can craft ammo for yourself. I want to mention this at the chemistry station. So once you've got this gun for yourself, you can go down in here. I believe it's under utility. You can craft yourself 4 bore rounds. Now, they do require a gun at 2. You can see the size of that fucking bullet. And no matter what ammunition type you put, like, modify onto the weapon, this is still going to shoot the 4 bore rounds. So you obviously need to get some more of those. I crafted a bunch for myself already. But yeah, obviously, if you want to maximize the damage too, you want to go the depleted uranium round, which is going to be insane. You can change all the foregrips and stuff. I don't, different preferences on color. Oak's a nice color. I think let's just make it oak. I do need to give myself. I mean, we can make it that gold fin. That's so gross. It's gonna be gross. Look, ugh, I already see it. It's gross. Like it says it's gold, and I imagine, I guess it is gold, I guess, or whatever. You can see the oak color versus the rose gold color, or rosewood, I guess. That gold finish doesn't look super particularly nice. I like how that laser sight does seem to work though. Like if you don't have sights on there, even though with the Picatinny rail, that laser sight's right where I'm aiming. That's very good. It's just good that things work. Like that's you can obviously do the long range scope recons and night visions and stuff, or you just want a long range scope on there, maximize that accuracy stat for VATS. I really don't think you need the recoil reduction of any kind. Let's make everything oak, I guess. This cheek rest, shouldn't this not be wood? I guess it could be wood, but like, you know, you could make it like different materials. The oak was less weight than the rosewood. Rosewood is heavier. Is that like a real life thing? I guess ivory is the cheapest in terms of its weight. Yeah. So I guess that there's something to it. It's not just a visual customization. We'll just get some nice oak wood though. On my particular thing, I really hate that gold finish. Let's make it dark, I suppose, just to see what that looks like. I know we have depleted uranium rounds here, so this should maximize the damage here. And it's, you know, you could worry about recoil, but like if it kicks up, it doesn't even really kick that much, to be fair, for how big of a fucking, like, you might lose your target in the scope, but you're gonna have to lose your target anyway. I mean, you can't reload in a scope in this. Yeah, it's gonna take you out anyway. So like, what's the point of the recoil control? It's obviously super long scope. Pick something off at range, it just fucking dies in one shot. I do like that dark finish. That's kind of nice, the way the light hits it and stuff. And that oak wood does look nice. Your personal preference on all that customization. I'm going to give myself a light bulb, and then we'll see if the flashlight laser sight combination stuff works. Alright, everybody, I've given myself a light bulb. Well, 2 light bulbs, a couple light bulbs. To be fair. So we could put on the flashlight and the flashlight laser sight combination. So let's just go with the flashlight at first. So we could change the light bulb type here, too. So this is bright LEDs, incandescent bulb. I mean, we could change that on the... So this should work. It does come out of the gun, though, that's for sure. Is incandescent? What does incandescent mean? I like I'm trying to test my my old school science terminology. What is incandescent? It's a bulb. So regular LED, purple LED. So like all these different colors, and then the bright ones. Bright one. Let's make it as bright as possible, just for now, right? Like, and then we turn that on. That didn't. Oh, there it is. I had to turn it off and then turn it back on. That's very bright though. We're gonna go into some dark stuff so we can just see what this flashlight looks like. The hipfire is still really good too, even with still plenty of uranium rounds. We're gonna fucking chunk things. I bet it's really going to be... I mean, everything's going to die to this in one shot. That's not really the concern. So yeah, obviously you can customize visually what you want to look like. I get if you really want to mid-max things, right? Depleted uranium is the way to go. The radiation damage doesn't add that much. I guess the explosive round does do more damage. It's technically less, but that requires demolition expert, and uranium requires nuclear physicist, so they're all kind of tough in its own way. I do like perk requirements being, you know, fitting to what the thing is. Even 594 damage on base is kind of crazy. The shotgun does lose a little bit of range and damage. If you wanted to mid-max it, you'd make it ivory, though, because that would be the lightest weight. Does any of these have different weights? No. So oh, no. The gold finish makes it weigh more. So gold weighs more? Isn't gold like a light as a material? I don't know. I just, you know. So we could also change the flashlight material to different colors, too. The flashlight's got crazy custom. There's a lot of customization here, right? But I guess the cheek rest is always, doesn't matter. We can make that oak. That doesn't, but the ivory stock is the lightest. As you see there, everything weighs more than ivory. Is that like a true thing? Let's make it a flashlight laser sight combo, okay? And then ivory is the most valuable of 4 grips, but it doesn't actually make it lighter. The stock is actually lighter. That's crazy. I want the bright LED bulb, and then you could put the muzzle bricks in there. You're losing range though for like the tiniest bit of accuracy. I wouldn't worry too much about that, right? And then we could change the laser color as well, so we could have like a red laser, and then you could can you change the flashlight color still, or is that not an option? It's only an option if you have the flashlight. I don't see it anymore. There's a lot of options though for customization. To be fair, I could be missing it. I do think you want the Picatinny route because then you can put scopes on there, even if you just want like a red dot sight, right? Like that's probably better than just nothing, right? Like, is there a red? There's a reflex sight. We'll see. We'll put that on there real quick. So technically, this ivory, because of the stock, is lighter. See, now the laser sight doesn't line up with the red dot. I don't know why that is, because it lined up really well with the iron sights. And for the green, that weird one. Flashlight still works too. Flashlight laser sight combo is working, but it's a little bit weird. Is it the combo the thing that makes it weird? Because I remember having the reticle stuff. You could change the reticles on the red dots, or just the dot sight. That's an insane amount of customization, and even to find all that out. So I put the flashlight back on there. Now I can customize the flashlight material to be brushed aluminum or fucking what, pink, purple, red, yellow, whatever, right? Not that I care too much about. I don't care about customization at all, right? Like ivory is technically the best because it's the lightest, and I want my gun to kind of look the same, so I make it all ivory. Laser sight flashlight is technically the best, like because you get the most benefit. Because it's improved hip fire accuracy, overrides pit boy light, but it's, you know, you get to see things. Bright LED bulb. I don't know what would be the best laser color. I guess reduced visibility on violet, standard, fabulous, adequate, fair, best, green laser. That's what they say. They say green is the best. Not just like adequate or anything, it's the best. And you can't change those reticles. We can make that a red circle on our red dot. I just gotta see some of these things. It's just, there's a big red circle. The green dot is there. It's good visibility. I don't think I would use the red dot sight though. I would probably put like a longer scope on here, like I said, like the long range scope. And you can't change the reticle on that. But there's a little, I mean, there's like hidden customization. You can't even see it until it becomes relevant. But yeah, you want that big long fucking barrel. It can't obviously be suppressed. Who cares about suppressing it? When we could just go do damage. I guess explosive would be the actual way to go. It'd be fun to do anyway. So we're going to go make some things explode with this now. This humongous gun of death. It's like a shotgun, but exploding and better. I mean, it's a really cool gun. It's got a lot of really cool customization. If you're into the visual stuff, that's cool. The engravings on the gun look really nice. The wood looks really nice. Even the ivory, I guess, it looks nice. I think the texture quality on the weapon is pretty good. The rusty one looks like shit, but it's supposed to look like shit. All the other textures look good, like all the different color customizations. The fact that you get this really bright flashlight. We're going to go test it out in some combat, though. With explosive rounds, I guess. Hopefully I don't kill myself. And I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright, first and foremost, we're going to go to the Turnpike Tunnel because it's a dark location with a dark interior. There's a ghoul there. There was a ghoul there. I mean, I just, like I said, vaguely shot at it. Explosive rounds are going to do the work. But, like, going down into one of the, like, you know, underground subway-style tunnels is really going to be the place where we could show off the best flashlight usage. Now, I have a lightweight lighting mod on, so my lighting is different than yours may appear in vanilla style. As you see, the flashlight, though, is quite bright. If I shoot in the middle of those two ghouls, they're both dead. Like, you're shooting like just a gigantic explosive payload. Apparently there's a ghoul stalker somewhere over there. Just absolutely, like, you just annihilate everything in one shot. It's the one-shot gun. It's the gold gun from GoldenEye. Like, it is the gun that kills everything. It's got a really cool customization. The laser sight is cool. Flashlight is cool. All that stuff is working. We don't need to kill ghouls anymore. We're going to go find some harder stuff to kill. But I just wanted to show off, like, what is a really dark interior location. You can see with the flashlight off, dark as shit. Very fucking bright. Lights up this whole corridor, right? I'll see you guys when we get to the hard stuff. Alright, everybody. We're out here in the glowing sea because, you know, where we're going to find the biggest, nastiest shit to fucking kill out in the glowing sea. Now, there's a rad scorpion over there. We have really good VATS accuracy. It's going to one-shot it. I mean, I don't even have to think about it. If I hit it, it dies. So it's like one of those things, if you were using it in VATS and you were going for those criticals that guaranteed you... I missed it because of the rock? I think I hit the rock. Oh, really? I almost fucking killed myself trying to kill you. But obviously, Rad Scorpion's kind of a punk bitch-ass enemy as it is anyway. It's fine. I mean, they're tough, right? They are quite tough. And there's probably another one over here. That one didn't die in one shot, but I think I just hit it kind of with the explosion. If you hit it with the bullet part too, it will fucking die. I bet. It feels like it would die. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not like as much damage, I guess, as a Fat Man, and a Fat Man doesn't technically one-shot everything either. But it's like the most powerful gun that I've covered in a long time. It was just a single shot. Like, it makes sense that it's this powerful too. A 4-bore is just a crazy. It would be a crazy fucking weapon. It's so fucking hard to see anything. A little Stingwing over there, crit it, is dead. You and your whole fucking bloodline is dead. Stingwing ass bitch. Fucking mosquitoes. I hate them. I don't like that the reload is a little jank ass in third person though, where it takes even longer. Something was down there and it died because it's just the gun that kills things, right? Like, I'm just checking to see if anything else is down there. This is gonna be hard. It's gonna be like one of those situations where I'm gonna blow myself up. You wanna make me blow myself up, bitch? I'll blow myself up to kill you. Fucking quick scoped its ass. It's okay. We got stim packs for a reason. Can you not sting me, bud? This is a little bit over this rifle's capacity. I mean, it just fucking absolutely annihilated that fucking thing. I was really hoping to find like a Deathclaw or something even nastier out here, but you know, We'll take what we can get. It's gonna kill everything too in large groups. With explosive rounds, you could do the Dragon's Breath. You could do the one that lights the ground on fire. What is it? The incendiary. That's what they call them. Incendiary rounds. You could do that to deplete uranium if you don't want to do the radiation damage. I just know, especially for something like a Death Claw, I wouldn't even do more damage, right? Like Death Claws are immune to radiation. And ghouls and stuff like that. Like a lot of things, like you just want super mutants, right? Like the toughest stuff in the game, you want to do the most damage. This explosive round seems to be the one doing the trick. Just seeing if I see anything, because it's just really see it and die. If you had enough AP and you technically had infinite criticals and you're just guaranteed to hit. There's a mole rat way over there. What am I getting 94 to hit on your torso? That's I mean, like I said, that long scope's doing that work. Is that mole rat next to it gonna die? No, it didn't quite boom enough. Really? How'd that work out for you? It's a kill everything gun. It's a really great gun. We're gonna go test it out in some non-solo hostile looking environment so maybe you can see it better. More rad scorpions? I don't think I killed a rad scorpion there though. I shot something. It didn't die. It dies if I shoot it though. If you direct impact that bitch, it's almost like a fucking missile launcher, but it's shooting a ginormous fucking bullet that leaves a hole in them bigger than a fucking boss hit them. You're dead. You're all dead. Fucking rad scorpions. I don't give a fuck. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I was out here now. I have given myself some spawn NPC grenades so I can throw this out here. There's a Death Claw. Oh, he didn't die in one shot though. Somebody else shooting at the Death Claw. The Death Claw did not die in one shot. There's a suicide over here? That's not a good time to miss, but I mean it's fine. Just back up a little. I missed again. This is a bad time to miss twice. Back up. Excuse me. There's no way. Line competency has got me killed. I don't know why there's suiciders out here. Why are there even suiciders out here? I'm just gonna keep running. It's fine. I'm faster than him. I'm faster. Built different. Get the fuck off me. Get bastards for. Get the fuck off me. I mean, obviously, like I said, VATS, when you're guaranteeing yourself those hits. Where's the superman at? 52 to the chest? I don't have enough AP. It does take a lot of AP, I bet, to shoot this gun. But you do hit them. They do die. Where the fuck are you here? Super mutants. I don't remember there being super mutants out in this area. It's not perfectly accurate on that hip fire either, though. I give it a little bit too much credit. The laser sight does help. And at, like, close range like that, they're dead. But like something like this, blowfly is actually going to cause you some problems. Unless you VATS it like that. And you just see the... Oh my god. And that's just explosive rounds. You can do whatever you want. You hit it with a big ass fucking bullet coming out of this thing. It's going to do a lot of damage. Maybe not one shot everything. As we saw here with the Death Claw. Like, we'll do another one just to see if we can figure that out. It's not one shot in the Death Claw. This is a regular Death Claw, not an albino, not nothing crazy, but... It has come to do some damage. It's a fun gun to use. It's a very fucking powerful rifle. Maybe not a one-shot gun. One shot not guaranteed. I'm not false advertising, but it is fucking very fun to shoot. Very customizable. Lots of visual customization as well as functional customization with the laser sight, flashlight. Flashlight's wonderful. Different scopes if you want to put them on there, or no scope if you want to put that on there. Different barrel lengths. All those different ammo types, whatever you want to use with that. It's a very cool gun. You guys let me know what you think of the Almighty floorboard down in the comment section down below. If you do want to check out this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page or the Nexus mod page. You can download this mod for yourselves there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, like the video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so that we can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day or time to be, and I will see you in the next episode.